Scott, for those words. You bring up a good point. There is evidence that the Boston Police Department have and continue to collaborate with ICE. This is a direct attack on the rights of our community neighbors.
Who are the real terrorists here?
Actions like the counter-protest of 831 hate parade, actions like on Thursday, Never Again Is Now, hashtag no business with ICE, which took place again this Thursday, the action today are needed now more than ever, precisely because of the rise of white supremacy, fascism, and xenophobia, and the police openly supporting them. It's clear that the attack on immigrants is a scapegoat tactic, because the only terrorists we are seeing are the Trump supporters inspired by his hate speech. And what we're also seeing are all the while children, women, and men of all ages are being detained and abused physically, mentally, and sexually in concentration camps. The only terrorists we see today are Trump, ICE, the police, and the white supremacist fascists that support them. Thank you so much again for coming out. This is huge, showing support for all the marginalized communities that are affected day in and day out by the police, and that includes ICE. So we do want to read out the demands. Drop the charges. The courts and cities are trying to make an example of anyone arrested by way of bogus charges and outrageous punitive measures. Anti-fascism is not a crime. The resignation of John Tyndall, Captain Tyndall of the Boston Police Department Bike Unit, is one of the top 50 paid public employees in Boston. And spearheaded the brutality that we saw last Saturday. The resignation of John Tyndall is called. The resignation of Thomas Horgan. And that includes Judge Sinuet. Out of the 36 protesters arraigned this week, 3 were ordered by Judge Thomas Horgan to stay out of Boston under the threat of arrest. He didn't explain his reasoning, but we know why he did it. The state and its agents will continue to uphold white nationalism unless we fight back. Fight back! And the militarization of black and brown communities. We stand firmly against gentrification, against the criminalization of against the criminalization of poverty and homelessness, against the long legacy of violence left behind by Jim Crow's loitering laws, and against the war on drugs.